What's up, everybody? Chase Haynes here, and today we're going to be talking about Python dictionaries. We're going to be talking about what they are, why we use them, and also how we could use them. With that being said, let's get into it. Okay, great. So we're going to go to the repository. You should all have it cloned by now. I'll drop it in the description if you don't. We're going to go to Python variables. Open this up. Okay, great. Okay, awesome. So we have this pulled up. So we're going to do dictionaries, right? So we're just going to create a new file type. Dictionaries.py. Right, now we're going to talk about three things about them. Just like the previous ones with lists, our sets, and our tuples, right? We're going to be talking about the three major factors, right? And for that, where's my dictionary? There it is. Okay, so first off, the dictionary as of Python 3.7, right? So let's just say current Python now. It is in ordered. We're going to say ordered, right? So it's indexed. And then also it is changeable. So that means we can add, actually let's do this. We can change, add, remove. And then also it does not allow duplicate. I can't spell today. If we can't tell, it's okay. Right? And so for this, right, let's be specific. So within a dictionary, right, one thing also, going to use key and a value. Right, so when we talk about how a dictionary does not allow duplicates, right, we're specifically talking about the keys. No key can be the same. All right, and so now let's write out the dictionary, right? So we're going to set a variable. We're going to call it my dictionary equal curly bracket line down. And then from here, we are going to just give some categories, right? So think about a key as like a category. So let's do age. Actually, let's start with this name. And then semicolon. And then we're going to do space. Go down. Then we have the next one. We can put age. Actually, I'm not going to say my age, but color. Let's do white. And also, don't forget quotation marks. I messed up. The next one we can do height. And then we can say, now we can put an integer in instead of a string, right? So let's put in height and we'll do 6, right? 6 feet. So from here, we have our simple dictionary, right? We have name, color, and height as keys, right? And our values for these keys, case, white, and 6. So now we're going to say X is equal to my dictionary. And now we can simply just print this. X, simple. And there we go, right? We have name, chase, color, white, height, 6. Additionally, on top of this, we can also have booleans, right? So we can go in here, drop a line down. We could be specific. We could say if a person, right, for me, for example, has something or doesn't have something. So we can do pet. And then we got to put true or false. In this case, I'm going to say true. There we go, right? And let's clear these. Run it again. Oh, messed up because the comma Simple mistakes will ruin your day, I promise you. There we go. Name is Chase. Pet is true. Color, white. Height, 6. Right? So from here, right, if we run this, we can see that we have all of these keys and values. What if we want to pull a specific key and value, right? If we're searching. So what we can do, there's two ways. We can do X equals my dictionary, square brackets, and then we can pull the actual key. So we can, we can choose, right? We're trying to find out about this person, right? Let's see their name, right? So we're going to put name. I'm going to print X. There we go, right? So now we've narrowed it down within my dictionary. We've now narrowed down the key name, which then gives us the value Chase. Another way we can do it also is X equals my dictionary, and we're going to do what we call a dot get parenthesis, and then we're going to put in name just as before. We're going to print it out in X, clear this, and there we go, right? Pulling Chase. And like I said, we can switch it up. We can go color. I think I would say also my mess up, but it is good to be specific with capitalizing, right? Just so you have like order, depending on your style of coding. So I usually like to keep my keys capitalized. Okay, so great. So now let's get rid of this. And now what if we want to update this dictionary, right? Because databases are constantly changing. There's always information being added or taken away. So I'm going to line down. And so within my dictionary, and we can actually change this to say Chase, right? So Chase, right? So this is like talking about me. So what about Chase, right? So now let's say height, right? Let's say as I'm getting older and older, right? You actually start to shrink, right? Your height decreases. So what if we want to update that? So what we could do is to update that, we could put Chase square bracket. Let's do height, right? I think it already populates. Oh, there we go. Height. And now we're going to equal this to, let's say, okay, let's just say I shrunk down like a whole foot, right? Let's be crazy here. So Chase height equals 5, right? So now we're going to then print this, and it should give us the updated one. There we go. See? Name, Chase, pet, true, color, white, height, 5. And like I said, with that being said, we can pull this actually. And so from here, what we can do is we can say chase.get. And then we can say height. Here we go. Let's clear this. We're going to print X. Not forget, there we go. X equals the chase.get. And there we go, right? Now it's updated to 5. Something else we could do also for updating, right? So let's take all this out. And so from here, we're going to update our height, right? So what we could do is we could do chase.update attribute. We're going to do then parentheses, curly brackets, and then we're going to do height, semicolon. And then from here, we're going to change the integer. We're going to change it to 5. Here we go. That's the update. And then from there, we have X equals 2 case. Clear this. We're going to run it. There we go. Height is 5. Okay, so now what if we want to remove something? So we can line down. We can do chase.pop, right? We're going to pop it out and we're going to remove it. And from here, we're just going to do parenthesis and we're going to put in our key. Going to enter that in. And there we go. See our key name, the value of Chase. We have color and we have our height. But what we don't have is the pet, right? And we take this back out, say comment, run it again. There we go. We went from 3 key values to 4 key values. Dictionaries are a great way to sort data so you can organize and structure all of the information that you need for your set database. Now that we've talked about dictionaries, I hope you have a better understanding of how to use them and why we should use them. It's still confusing, I understand, but with time, you're going to understand it more and more. With that being said, if you like what you saw, hit that thumbs up and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much and have a great day.